Mr. Kimi Makwetu, in his latest local government audit report, late in 2020, paints an undesirable picture of billions of rands of funds allocated to municipalities being managed in a way that are contrary to the prescripts and recognized accounting principles. He strongly cautions that these administrative and governance lapses make for a very weak accountability and the consequent exposure to abuse of the public purse. The overall theme of his report was quite damning. He said, I quote, "The safe and clean hands that can be relied upon to look after the public purse in local government are few." Due to time constraints, Chairperson, I will sample only 3 provinces to illustrate that we desperate need the forthcoming local government election to remove the corrupt and incompetent ANC-led municipalities. I will start with the Eastern Cape. The Ages report tells us a story of a widespread lack of financial controls and project monitoring is an ongoing culture of a lack of accountability, as well as tolerance of transgression, which resulted in a further regression in audit outcomes. In the province, improvements were rare, and the general trend over the past 3 years remained negative. 8 municipalities were unable to adequately support the information reported in their financial statement and required disclaimed opinions. The report includes irregular expenditure of 2.5 billion incurred during the year under review, and further 4.2 billion was flagged for audit financial subsequent to the cut-off date for this report. Province spent a total of 118 million in consulting costs for financial reporting. This 2 million was spent by municipalities whose audit had not been finalized by the cut-off date of the report. The only problem we are saying is that consultants are appointed, but there are no skills that are transferred to the officials of the municipalities. So they continue appointing consultants, whereas that money is supposed to go to service delivery. Free State has experienced 1.4 billion for irregular expenditure, 46 million on consultants, and even in Free State, the same problems that of non-transferring of skills by consultants to the officials of municipalities. Gauteng Province, 1.7 irregular expenditure. A further 3.3 billion was reported for audit finalized subsequent to the cut-off date for this report, with the city of Tshwane Metro account for 2.9 billion and Mfuleni account for 358 million. What we are saying as ATM, we are calling for an urgent intervention by the minister. The heads must roll, Honorable Minister. We are tired of listening to the platitudes and hollow promises.
Honorable Member.